The female praying mantis is my basil guardian. Put her in my basil since the day I found her when she was a very young praying mantis. I have been observing her for the last 3 days or so. When I found that a male was attached to her back. The last couple days he was just sitting on top of her. But today it looked like he actually is mating. As you can see, there's his abdomen, wrap around her abdomen. And then I learned some interesting facts or tales about praying mantis today. That the female sometime, not all the time, sometime, often decapitate the male's head and actually eat him during mating. Here we observe another male in waiting. I don't know how many mates they have, but these guys are brand new to my garden here. Here's another fella. Spot him today. Here's the female. They have been like this since 8 o'clock this morning, since I spotted this. Like I said before, the last couple days he was just sitting on top of her. Where did these guys go? Oh, he's making his way up there. There he is. This morning he was at the base of the basil plant, and now he's making his way up there. He's actually not very far from her right now. There they are. And the female, like I said, have been in this garden since she was a young little mantis. She is not raised in captivity. I put her in my basil garden to help me control caterpillars. She have been not doing her job lately because, as you can see, my basil leaf are eaten up here by caterpillars. I wonder if she will eat her male. She seemed to be moving around a lot right now. Oh, here come the 2 male. They're almost there. Oh, there they are. Let's wait and see what will happen. On my first video, they were at the base of the basil plant. The last few hours, they came up here. Gonna pause this here and see if there's any action later. This is what you would call a love triangle. If you can actually spot them, they are in a triangle position. One on on the right, on the left, and up top. Left triangle. There. Maybe I think you can spot them better in this angle. You can see the male on the right is creeping up very slowly. Oh, that was a very quick move. He jumped somewhere. Did he get on the female? The female was moving. The male on the... Let's go to another angle where we can see her better. And these praying mantis are in the wild. I did not raise them in captivity. Oh. Nope. He went somewhere else. Where did he jump to? Because this male is still with the female. Well, I found the male again. There he is. He tried to make a jump at the female. Came back down there. Female is still here. Took a step back. They say the female bites off the male of the head of the male during or before mating, but it's less than likely to happen in the wild, which I would consider this the wild. It's in my garden. They're not in captivity. Wouldn't it be cool if we get to see that? 3 males here. 1, 2, and of course one is on her right there, the little guy. Look at the size difference between the male and the female. Look how much bigger she is than him. It don't look like she's interested in eating him or having him for lunch. Or this little one. Or this little one. I don't know if you can see here how the male coiled himself around her abdomen. This little guy's making his way up. Where's the other little guy? His last attempt failed, so he's taking a step back here. Will praying mantis female mate with more than one male? I don't know. Oh, he's almost making his way up to them. See how close he is? He was the male in the left side of the triangle from earlier before. They're so patient. If you can spot the other male here. Now here's a question. If I put her in my basil garden, since she was a tiny little mantis, and now, and since that day, she's been in this garden since, does that count as raising her in captivity? I mean, I don't feed her with bringing caterpillars to her or anything, or any types of bugs. I mean, she hunt for those on her own, and I think I have plenty of caterpillars and food for her in this basil plant. But since I put her there, she have not left this plant. So I don't know if that counts as raising her in captivity. She definitely doesn't look like she's interested in eating her mate. Or this little guy here. Or this little guy here. I think we'll have to wait for a second part on this little love triangle.